So mornings have been looking a little bit different lately. I'm not gonna lie, waking up in a room instead of the van is still very strange to me after 4 years of living in a van. Just having this amount of space to ourselves is a very foreign feeling, and I'm still getting used to it. But I figured this would be a good a time as any to share with you guys that, along with that promotion that I mentioned in last week's video, came a apartment. So we've been spending the last few days kind of settling in and just getting used to house life, I guess. I've been kind of trying to look at this opportunity moving into the apartment as a good time to kind of reset my routines, especially with a new job on top of that. We've basically got an entirely new schedule, a new house, just a new life. So I figured this would be the perfect time to like reinvent myself, become the morning person that I've always wanted to become. So I thought I would share my new and improved morning routine with you guys. Lately, we've been getting up at 5:30 every morning. I know, who is she? Sometimes I don't know her anymore. I'm not gonna say getting up at 5:30 is particularly easy for me still, but I really have been enjoying having a good amount of time before my workday starts to actually get a few things done for myself and my personal life, and just not feeling rushed in the morning has always been really important to me. So usually we'll spend the first few minutes of our day just drinking our coffee together in bed. Kind of gives us both just a few minutes to wake up, say good morning to one another, and just relax for a minute. I like to start my day on a more relaxing note and try and carry that energy throughout my day. I tend to be kind of an anxious person, so I've just kind of noticed that starting my day in a more relaxing way just helps me with my mindset throughout the rest of my day. After I finish my first cup of coffee, if you guys have been here a while, you know there's always more than one. I will kind of get moving towards my workout for the day. I have been doing a program through Beachbody that I've really been loving. I've been using the platform Beachbody on Demand for a couple of months now since we've lived here. I was really nervous moving away from the city and moving away from the gym that I was gonna let my fitness routine that I was really enjoying slide. So I joined that as an effort to just kind of keep that consistent movement for myself, and it's been working really well. So that program that I'm currently doing is 5 days a week. So today's actually a rest day for me, but I still just like to get some kind of movement in the morning, get the juices flowing, you know? Thanks for breakfast, love.
Of course.
Hey, we're getting spoils. Still getting used to being able to see what I look like before work. Loving it. You can watch your movie, baby. I love you.
Sorry about the noise upstairs. Josh is working on getting a new room that we've freshly renovated online, and I'm gonna go up to help him shortly. We are in major project mode here at work. I just completed a mural last week. If you don't follow the resort, Teton Peaks Resort, on Instagram to kind of follow along with all of the work that we're doing on the property and all of those kind of things, make sure you follow that account. Work has honestly felt a lot more seamless since we've moved into the apartment. Just the ease of like running back to the room if I forgot something instead of having to walk back to the other side of the RV park when we were staying in the van. All of those things just kind of streamline my whole process throughout the day, and it's just been making everything just a little bit easier. My workday is broken into two parts now that it's just Josh and I running the resort. We don't really have any extra help at the moment, which was leading to really long days since we're open from 8:30 a.m. to 8 p.m. That was just like 12-hour days, 7 days a week, which was just a lot. So since we've kind of transitioned into the innkeeper roles, we have a midday break from 11:30 to 2:30. Our owner likes to call it a midday siesta, and I've been using them mostly for naps to kind of catch up on sleep. After a couple weeks of working 60 to 80 hours, it was definitely needed. So the morning half of my day I use to kind of get everything planned out, what projects I want to work on for the day. I always check in with my planner first thing, get back to any voicemails or emails that came in overnight, guest communications, those kind of things. And then I will water the plants. If any of you guys know me personally, you will know I'm a plant murderer. So I try and get that done first thing so that there's no way that I forget, because I do be forgetting. That's one of the things I'm a little bit nervous about. There are a lot of live plants, not only in the office, but in the rooms. And I'm just really nervous I'm gonna kill them because they're so beautiful, and I try my hardest, but my track record is terrible. Now that I've kind of worked through most of my morning check-ins, that kind of thing, I am headed into project mode. So I'm gonna head upstairs. I can show you the room that we've been working on, and I'll bring you guys along for a little bit of that project today before we take our midday break. Now that our office is closed for our little midday break, I have moved back into the apartment, kind of closed everything up to get a little bit of work done this afternoon, and
step out of the office for a little bit. It kind of breaks the days up, and we've really been loving having these midday breaks. So to finish off my morning routine with you guys, usually during this little 2-hour break, we'll either run errands, stuff like that. Josh is in town now, and I'm going to take Haley on a nice long afternoon walk. It's a great way for us to get some vitamin D, break up the amount of time that she's by herself, because honestly, her and I are both still adjusting to not being together 24/7. If you guys liked this video, give it a big thumbs up for me, and don't forget to subscribe because I have a lot more to share, and I'm so excited to be having a little bit more space to film and hang out with you guys. If you have any specific questions for me about our jobs, the living situation, work situation, anything like that, drop them in the comments below. That way I can kind of get a feel for what you guys are wanting me to share over the next few weeks as we transition into this next chapter.